state will join Alabama and at least 13 other states by refusing to accept any Syrian refugees.
Deal issued an executive order this afternoon and called on President Obama to suspend the resettlement plan in the United States.
As News 3's Mercer Van Shore reports, the move to refuse Syrian refugees is being applauded by two local women, but they're hoping to do more to help the Christians being slaughtered in Syria. It's a story we brought you first here on News 3.
Well, do you see all these states in red? Among them, Alabama, Georgia. Well, these are all the states that are closing borders to the Syrian refugees. Two Auburn women are so upset about what ISIS is doing in Syria, they decided to do something about it. These two artists are hosting a fundraiser to let the community know more needs to be done to stop the killing of Christians in Syria and around the world.
Still gets emotional when she reads how many Christians have been slaughtered by ISIS.
And I cannot stand by and watch these people murdered and not do anything about it.
She, along with her friend Rebecca Walker-Jones, both English, Christian, and now proud Americans, are preparing for an event to raise money for the Christians in Syria. The event's called It's Time to Stand Up, and it'll be held in Opelika Friday. The money raised will go to help Christian families safely leave Syria, not to the states, but to safe countries. The money will go to Mercury One organization that vets the families. Jones says Christians in Syria are given three choices: pay a huge tax they can't pay, convert to Islam, or die by crucifixion, many times watching their kids murdered.
That Christians are being beheaded, crucified and murdered in Syria at the moment, and nobody seems to really be talking about that.
The recent tragedy in France hits close to home. France is actually 22 miles from Jones's hometown.
That's just a few miles from where I grew up. So it is very close to home. You feel their pain.
Both agree with the Georgia and Alabama governor's decision to close the state's borders to Syrian refugees, but want to bring attention to the fact that Christians are being wiped out in the Middle East.
I cannot stand by and watch my brothers and sisters murdered. I just can't.
And many Christians are forced to wear a sign. It's called a noon sign that shows that they are Christians and they have to either pay a tax they can't afford, convert to Islam, or die by crucifixion or beheading. On your side, Mercer Van Shore, WRBL News 3.
Thank you, Mercer. If you would like to know more about the event, you can head to our website at WRBL.com for more information.